Hey there, Capricorn. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a general reading for the energy of the month of April 2024. This message may or may not resonate for you. Feel free to check your other signs and placements. If you're seeking a personal reading, feel free to contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com. All of the information for that is in the description box below. And feel free to like the message. It does help my channel grow, and I appreciate it. And feel free to comment and share and whatever you like, okay? So, Capricorn, this month, your oracle energy here is new beginnings. And I feel that you guys are stepping into that willingly, almost like charging into that. It's refreshing. It's decided to be the next thing for you because it's like you're like, I don't want to deal with this stuff anymore. And I feel it's like you're open to the challenge of change within your life, change that you get to initiate, change that you get to really initiate, that complements your experiences thus far. I feel that you are opening yourself up for new opportunities, new blessings. I feel that you are allowing yourself to not stagnate in the woes of the past, is how I want to say it. Like if you've had like certain attachments to the past, or like in the past, maybe there have been certain things that you've been very, it's like problematic that have been in your life, you're not engaging the energy of that anymore. It feels like you're utilizing that energy to push forward, but also you're not sad about it. You're letting it go. There's a freedom with that. When it comes to your approach this month, Capricorn, you have the King of Cups. In this deck, it's the Knight of Cups, but this is the King of Cups in this deck. I feel here, for a lot of you, you may be coming from a place of emotional awareness at this time, Capricorn, that is incredibly beneficial for you and may feel a little bit uncomfortable because oftentimes you might have a very strategic or structured way of approaching things. And the way that you're viewing things right now, Capricorn, almost feels like it's different. It's like you're embracing your emotional being, you're embracing that of others, you know, the emotional being of others. It's allowing for room for things to breathe, for emotions to grow, to be less analytical and more feeling, more present for other people. And this may also be a situation too where it's like you may be a blessing in others' lives in how you receive them, how you are present for somebody to express you, they express with you, and you're able to receive that and give a very calming and effective approach and result with that. Okay. So yeah, very loving energy, very emotionally expressive, or at least open, not very emotionally expressive, but like very open to the emotions of others, and also open to the emotions of yourself. It's fairness. It's allowed to do that. When it comes to your communication here, Capricorn, you have the Magician here. So anything that you're getting involved in this month, you guys, it's important that you are really, it's like a deciding factor before you take the plunge, okay? But I feel like you're ready for this new change in your life. I feel like you guys are ready to seek out a different way of experiencing things in your life. You know, it's like you're willing to look under the hood and in the trunk and under the carburetor to like really get to the bottom of things so that you can actually be effective in how you move forward here. There's a flow within it, Capricorn, that I feel that you're going to be more so connected to at this time, and you're going to enjoy because it kind of feeds the process. For those of you in creative pursuits in music and writing, go for it. Get your message out there, get the voice out there, get your energy behind your voice and your efforts, get it out there, move it, because that communication, even if it's through a keyboard or writing or whatever it is, you are birthing a new energy into this existence. You are birthing something into existence. So if you allow that to manifest and move forward here, excellent. Also too, I feel that a lot of you, even if you're not in a creative type of energy or field or whatever, for a lot of you, you're going to be initiating a lot of change in your life and the lives of others, okay? Or those who are around you may just happen to like experience change through you. So it's kind of a wash upon other people that are in your lives. Your forward movement and your adaptability also affects them in a positive way. It initiates change for them as well. In regard to your health energy, you have the Seven of Swords here. This is really paying attention to where we sabotage our own health, mental health, physical health. This is about addictions. This is about overeating. It's about, how we stagnate and how we lend our hand to our own demise. Here with the Seven of Swords, you really want to get a hold on that, because if you're dealing with this, it's going to be affecting how you feel about yourself. It's going to be affecting how you process and move forward in your life effectively. This needs to go. I'm going to pull one little, can you show me a little bit on the Seven of Swords about? Okay. So you have the Two of Swords coming out here. Bottom of the deck, you have Judgment. This is time to go, but also to Capricorn. Some of you, this may be a situation where it's like you are not telling anybody, you're just making the change. It's a deciding factor to make the change to no longer do that. And it may be something, because it leads to the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords here, but Two of Swords plus Seven of Swords is the Nine of Swords. So there may be a lot of hesitation, a lot of worrying, a lot of kind of almost freak out. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this if I can't have this, or I've never done this before, or I haven't done this before for a long time without this situation in my life, or maybe this chemical on board with me. Maybe I haven't been, free to be creative without drinking, or free to be creative without such and such altering my experience. And here I feel there's this hesitancy to engage that, but also a necessity to engage that. And I feel this is going to be a very personal pursuit that you are less inclined to share about, and you're more inclined to just do and tackle on your own. And, that feels right. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're leaving behind, it's self-perception of your limitations, your self-perceived limitations. You're leaving those behind. You're addressing some of the core issues here, Capricorn, and you're leaving those things behind because you realize that through this endeavor, through this experience with whatever you've been kind of sabotaging your life with, you realize that that's the problem. You realize that there's so much underneath that has just been waiting to be birthed, waiting to have this new beginning. And here we are available to embrace it. Okay, we're available to nurture it into existence. For those of you with your job situations, you have the Nine of Swords. It's a lot of worry, a lot of mental distress. For some of you, if you are dealing with a job situation that is problematic, I feel like you're leaving it behind. You're willing to extract yourself from that situation to find better, to experience better, to perhaps maybe undertake your own pursuit. For those of you who are in your own entrepreneurial pursuits, here you may have spent a lot of time worrying about how a certain thing is going to be received, or worrying a lot about how you're supposed to approach something. Embrace it, allow that change to happen, and try not to micromanage every little aspect of something. Just allow flow to happen, because it feels here that you're almost in your own way when it comes to allowing the flow to take place and to just be organic and free. Okay. For your love and romantic connections here, Capricorn, you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is an interesting energy just because for those of you who are in connections already, this is an evaluation period, and also it's one of deep consideration when it comes to how to readdress things in your relationship, infuse your relationship with more openness, more... I'm hearing rejection here, so maybe certain things that you've offered in your relationship, or suggestions in your relationship, have been rejected for some reason. It's asking for you to look at how to either re-engage them or to walk away from them and maybe try a different approach. It's like trying to pet a street cat. Is that how I'm seeing it? Is that how I'm seeing it? I'm seeing that. it's like it may come up to you if it feels like it, and if not, then maybe try a different approach on a different day. Maybe it'll come back again, whomever. However, okay, weird. Um, I'm an intuitive reader. I get a lot of interesting messages and all of it. So, yeah, I feel here though, Capricorn, for those of you in partnerships, I feel like it's kind of like finding the sweet spot in how you communicate with a partner and how you initiate certain things. But also I do want to say too, for those of you who have been in problematic relationships, it's like maybe communication has been a downfall with you. It's like trying to I almost feel like I'm trying to reinvent the wheel here, and that's really frustrating. Um, Less technical, more emotional, more openness, more engagement. If that's your energy, be more open. Be more open. If your partner is shut off and like trying to, it's, I feel cold and like, it's like I'm sitting on like a metal table, like cold and clinical. It needs to be less of that and more engaging, more warmth, more openness and awareness. Whew, okay, yeah, leave that cold medical table behind and come forward towards the warmth. Whew. For those of you who are completely single and looking for love, um, this is going to be asking for you to be very mindful about how you approach love. What have you done in the past that's been beneficial? What have you done in the past that's not been great? And really sit there and think about it, because I feel like you've retained enough wisdom from your prior experiences and relationships to know, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that again. Or, maybe if I try this, then maybe I'll try this other approach with it. It's really allowing things to be looked at through a different lens. For those of you who are dealing with like old connections, I believe we're having a Mercury retrograde soon enough. Our energies are going to be affected by that for a while. Um, Sorry. It feels here some of you may be connecting with a person or somebody is coming back into your life where it's like a new beginning is kind of communicated or spoken about, but now you have this evaluation period in regard to, do I want this in my life at all? Do I want this at all? Or is this something that we can salvage? And if so, what in the past worked and what didn't? And it's like getting down to the meat and bones of it all, just to really make sure that you have an effective approach moving forward. Okay. That's what I have for you guys. I know, really weird messages, but if they resonated, so be it. I hope this is helpful for you. Feel free to like, share, subscribe if you want to. Contact me for a personal reading if you like, and I will talk to you later. Take care, Cappies. Bye.